I'm Kirsty Meakin from Naio, and this is the gorgeous
Kaylee.
Kaylee is a very close friend of mine who I've known for a long time. Long time. And we've been friends. I've known you since what? You were 17, 16?
Yeah, so about 12 years.
Yeah.
We won't say how old we are.
No. We're still 21, aren't we?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Still 21. So Kaylee was my first model when I started my nail career. So when I started doing competitions, so my competitive career, my model was Kaylee. Kaylee was a model for nails and makeup and also body painting. Mm-hmm. Body painting, yes, body painting. I tried to get her to do it again, but she's like, no chance.
2 kids.
After 2 kids, no chance. She's still got a banging body, but you know, I think she's like, no, I've been there and done that. I've helped you with that already. Thanks, Kirst.
Someone else now.
So today, obviously, we're going to create this look in 3 videos. We're going to do it in 3 separate steps, broken down, detailed. So this is the first video showing you how to customize your own foundation. So for this cut crease look, obviously I need to prepare the skin first. So we're going to use Primed and Ready, powered by Witch. So this would be great if you have acne prone skin or blemish.
What does powered by Witch mean? It's
right.
Like another magical thing, like chromy stuff.
Like powered by Witches. I'll get you, my pretty Excel dog too. How many videos have we said that in?
You said that far too many videos.
It's mattifying, pore minimising. It's powered by Witch because Witch is like a natural ingredient that's supposed to help you not have spots.
All right, so it's an actual it's not. I don't know how to explain it.
It's a product, but you can get like.
It's just when you said it's natural, so it's actually like from nature.
From nature.
You can go into the garden and pick Witch.
I don't know if you can do that, but they do sell products like this stick.
They're called it, aren't they? Witch sticks and things like that.
Yeah, that's it. Witch sticks.
That's like
not a broom. Not a broom. Not a broom. It's like a funny thing, and it's like a cooling sensation. But I definitely don't think this gives you a cooling. Yeah.
Calming.
When I put this on, I can't really tell that it's got any witch in it, but I'm sure it has.
Cooling agent.
Seriously, right? The name of this video is going to be Adam is confused as.
You don't need to know what's going on. We know. Right, so first of all, I'm going to use this. It's like a gel base. So I'm literally going to squeeze some onto my hands and apply that all over Kaylee's beautiful face. And it'll give a really matte finish to her face. So this is going to matte everything out before we even start to do any foundation or anything like that. And it does feel amazing, to be honest. It'd be nice. I bet you could use this because like you've got amazing skin and stuff when you go on holiday.
Yeah.
And you just want to put like mascara on and look amazing with your primed face. Me, however, I couldn't do that. So I'm just going to wipe my hands over with the moisturising cleanse cloths from Pixie, which is a vegan company. Then we're going to apply foundation. Now, today, the foundation that I'm going to apply, I'm going to mix myself. Yes. I'm not going to go out and get the ingredients and like mix the whole thing. So you're not going to be a real witch? Yeah, no, I'm not going to be a real witch. I'm going to actually mix the colours. So, Illamasqua do a range called Skin Base, and you can get a various amount of colours, but if you start with SB01, that is a very, very pale base, and then you can then add pigment to it to make your own colour, or you could start with a pale shade and then still add colour to it. So you can get, let me show you these. They are called Skin Base Mixer. It's quite simple.
Mm-hmm.
Does what it says. Yeah, does what it says on bottle. Duck. So I'll just show you. So this is very dark.
Wow.
very, very dark, and I have no idea what the colour is because I don't think it says. Oh, it does. It says chestnut. So that's chestnut. So that's a really dark brown. Because Kaylee is mixed race. Kaylee's mother is white English, and Kaylee's father is half Jamaican and half white English.
Yes,
That's correct.
that's right.
Yeah.
Just got a little spice.
It's just got a little spicy colour there. Spicy. This colour is called terracotta, and it's a bit like a salmony colour, I suppose. You would definitely not use that on its own because it would look like you've been tangled. And then we've got amber, which has got more yellow tones into it. So we're going to mix our own colour. So I'm going to start off with SB05. Now if I just used SB05 on Kaylee's skin, I'll show you briefly what it would look like. So SB05 on Kaylee's skin would be quite pale. So it's okay for me, because I'm a lot paler. But for Kaylee, way too pale. Then we're going to mix some chestnut. So I'm just going to do this at the side. And then a little bit of warmth, we'll add some of the terracotta. That's all I'm going to use for now. So what you can do, and I do this when I do nail art and things like this as well, is start to just mix a small amount first of all. That's immediately gone a little bit darker. I remember whenever I've bought foundations before and they've been too dark for me, I've
sent them my way.
Sent them to fail. And then we're going to add a little bit of terracotta just to add a little bit of warmth so it's not so cold, because you don't want to mix it so it looks a bit grey. Just going to add some warmth. I'm going to put a thin layer of this all over Kaylee's face, and then we will also contour as well. Okay, so I'm just going to apply that all over the face, and then I will blend this with a beauty blender. So we're not contouring or anything like this at the minute, just getting a base colour. So with the beauty blender, and this is from Real This beauty blender is from Real Techniques, which is by Nick and Sam, Pixie Woo. Kaylee's just told me something about this sponge. Do you want to tell everybody about this sponge? And I didn't know.
I have one of these in my makeup bag and I wouldn't go anywhere without it. It's my favourite sponge.
Why is it your favourite sponge?
Well, I probably use it all wrong, but I actually apply my makeup with this, my base foundation.
No, you can do. I just wanted to get on the bulk of the product. I wanted to get the bulk of the product on and then blend it. That's how I wanted to do it.
I just find the foundation goes on so much smoother with using the sponge rather than a brush, but that's just my way.
Yeah, I don't like, I couldn't, well I can, but it's hard work. Putting foundation on with a brush, I've always found time consuming. I am going to conceal with the NYX or NYX. Lots of people call it NYX, but it is actually called NYX. We didn't know this till a few months ago. Because everybody I know just calls it NYX. I'm going to use this and I'm going to apply it first of all with a brush, but then I will blend it with a beauty blender. You could go straight into it if you wanted to, especially if you've got these tiny beauty blenders. I'll tell you what, I'll show you the difference on each eye, because luckily we have two eyes.
That's handy, because that model that came in with one eye, she was a total nightmare.
Yeah. So we're going to use the yellow one under the eye. If you've got any redness, you could use the green. I get a lot of redness, especially around. I'm sure if you're not new to the channel, you've seen me without my makeup on, and it's not pretty sight. I get a lot of redness. So if I was going to use this palette, I would use a lot of the green. So if you're going to use a beauty sponge, so like a beauty blender, you could just go straight in with these itty bitty teeny weeny ones. which are amazing. Listen, I've bought a lot of beauty blenders in my time, and they need to be soft. If they're hard, you feel like you're bashing your face with a brick. And it doesn't blend. The reason that they blend is because they are soft and they disperse over the skin. So when I press this, it disperses over the skin. So it starts to move, it basically squishes onto the skin and disperses like that. When it's too hard, you're like battering it into the skin, and it really doesn't work. Now I bought some cheap ones because I thought they looked really cool. Went to use them and was like, okay, I may as well just use a stone from the garden. But I got a better result. So they need to be soft. These are beautifully soft. So we're going to use this under the eye just to conceal, and then we will do some contouring afterwards. And then we're obviously going to blend this. You're not just going to leave it like that. So I'm using the flatter side. You can also use the complete, I'm using basically the bigger surface. But you can use this side, because this side is shaped like this. You can see that this shape fits and contours with the under eye perfectly. Look how bright that looks already. Kaylee's now awake!
Awesome.
I'm going to show you how you can do it with a brush as well. So sometimes I like to apply with a brush and then blend with the sponge. So I'm going to get the concealer right underneath. And I'll do that angel wing shape that I normally do whenever I'm concealing under the eye. Then I'm going to take the beauty blender and blend that under. Going all the way out to the side. We're going to do some contouring now. I'm going to use the foundation colours to do the contouring. So I'm going to have some of the chestnut and some of the SB01. And I'll also use some of the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Clean Beauty Blender. So I'm going to use the pale colour, and we're going to start to highlight here. We're going to do down the centre of her nose, out through the middle, in a little fan shape that you know I like to do. Highlight here. Top of the brows, and then we're going to contour with the darker colour. We're going to contour the cheekbones. Oh damn, then some serious cheekbones going on. And also we're going to contour the chin and the jaw. And around the hairline at the top of the forehead. And in the temple. If you want to watch a video just about contouring, check out this link here. But don't forget to come back. So with the beauty blender, we are going to beautifully blend all this contouring. Look at that cheek now. Damn! So where we contoured under the eye, I'm just getting that same beauty blender and going across, just so I know there's no creases. And then we're going to use the powder, and we're going to bake. We're going to bake, bake, bake. So we're going to pretend we're baking a cake. And add all your powder just to set that. You look down for me. And then we're going to do the same just across the top. But we're going to use a brush for that. We're not going to like add lots of powder there. I'm just going to add some to seal slightly. Going to do the same on both eyes. Then I'm going to seal the rest of the face with the powder and my brush. So the next step, we're going to put bronzer on and blusher. We're going to use the collection Brush and Glow to add some bronze and colour to the face. Your hair's so long, so long. Just jealous, that's all. Then I'm going to use this blusher. I have no idea what it's called. Let's see what it says on the back. These two are both called blush. They're both obviously blushes. One is slightly more coral than the other one. This one is obviously more suitable for dark skin. I'm literally just adding some colour in the cheeks. We're going to highlight. I'm going to use a fan brush for this. So we're going to use the highlighter. Obviously, just to highlight the top of your cheekbone. We'll try not to highlight your hair at the same time. Kelly was like, shall I put my hair back? I was like, no, you look so nice. Yeah.
Now you're wishing.
No, I think, yeah, maybe you should have put your hair back. We're going to do down the middle of the nose. I'm using a stiff brush. So we're going to go down the centre of the nose, making sure that we've got more on the tip of her nose than anywhere else. So that's how to use foundation as highlighter and contouring. Hope this video has been educational for you and you now know how to personalise your own foundation to suit whatever colour you are. So for the next video, check it out because we're going to do the eyebrows for this amazing look. So we're going to go right under Kaylee's eye. Kaylee hates her under eyes, don't you, Kay?
I do.
She
Mum
hates
bags.
them. What do you call them?
Mum bags.
Mum bags. Anybody got mum bags? You haven't got mum bags, have you? You've got dad bags.
I was going to say dad sacks there.
You've got dad sacks.
Dad sacks.
Really?
Really?